I'm so proud because it's taken an immense amount of work and it's taken a lot of perseverance, a lot of persistence to get to this moment because it's been really difficult.
Tier 3 is a hard tier to get out of. It's fine margins.
It genuinely is something that I've pictured and imagined. It's funny, get my hands on that trophy and walk over to the girls, and it just puts all the years of hard work and dedication and sacrifice and commitment, it just makes it all worth it.
What was the point in the season where you thought the promotion was actually going to happen? Let's pinpoint it.
It's hard to put my finger on it. I think after the Cardiff win at home.
Nice and sharp, good. Good, well done.
It was one of those where it's a sticky game. It always has been against Gwalior. It was just making sure we got the job done.
When the second goal went in against Gwalior was probably the first time where I thought we're going to win the league now, and that was quite an emotional moment actually in the dugout when the second goal went in. I remember thinking, wow, we're actually going to do it. Not allowed myself to think like that at all throughout the whole of the season, but I knew that puts us in a good position with our goal difference.
We knew with the fixtures we had remaining, we only needed 3 points. So I think at that point, like me, Joe and Kyra had a moment on the pitch where we were like, yeah, like, we're doing it.
Back at it next week, it's worked really hard, yeah. The Gwalior game was a huge result, and then it meant that going to MK, yeah, it was just about preparing right. We travelled overnight, which is not something we've tended to do for MK Dons, but I felt it was important the players and staff were together, that we've done all we can to make sure we're really ready to go and perform and make the most of that game.
Leading up to it, I think everyone was just like, right, we've got 2 games to go now. We want to win them both, but MK Dons really puts us in good stead to cement the league, whether our results went right in other games. But for us, we always just wanted to make sure we won the league through us and us winning the games, scoring enough goals, not bringing it down to goal difference.
Girls, just come straight through.
In our quest for the title, you know you have to be relentless and you have to be consistent. Whilst us scoring lots of goals puts us in a brilliant position to win the division, I can't help but feel a little bit sorry for MK Dons because we want games to be competitive. We obviously want players to perform and enjoy playing. And yeah, I've not enjoyed watching them get beat every week, so I didn't feel overly great about it. But of course, for our situation and our position, I also couldn't help but feel really pleased that we'd managed to put together a big performance.
scoring that first goal, because it didn't come straight away, it felt good, to be honest. And I think, as you could see it, we all then just started feeling even more comfortable and the goals started coming on in.
My whole rehab, a week after finding out what I'd done, I think we then set the target of MK Dons. It was pushing it a bit. I think it was about 6 weeks, 6.5 weeks, but I was so determined to get back for that. Having that moment in my mind was probably the biggest thing that got me through. Yeah, tough moments. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I was out for 6 weeks. Like, it really wasn't the end of the world, but I think it was 6 weeks at such a difficult point where I just wanted to be involved and part of it and part of that running. And yeah, it all went really smoothly, and I managed to get back for that game, which was so special. Kind of knew it was going to be a game where I wouldn't be too much involved in the ball and wouldn't have to do much, which I think actually was quite nice. Obviously, to put the armband back on and just be out there again with everyone. I'm not an emotional person. Like, it takes a lot for me to cry and get emotional, and I really didn't think I would, but I don't know what it was. The whistle went and I just couldn't hold it in.
It's just a build-up of everything that we've done over the 4 or 5 years that Joe's been here, and seasons that we've missed out on promotion, and that feeling at MK Dons, we just knew we were really nearly there. We were nearly there, and we just had one more game after that.
I guess that was probably the moment when we realised that, yeah, we were going to win the divisions. You know, it's pretty much done now, barring an absolute unthinkable goal swing, which I'm not sure has ever happened. But yeah, it was kind of a good position to be in because, you know, Hashtag had won the game, we'd also won, and we were going to go into the Cheltenham game knowing that, bar a ridiculous goal swing, that we were going to win a division. We wanted it to be low-key in front of the public because nothing was confirmed. But that's still quite difficult to handle at times. But in the change rooms, yeah, it was pretty chaos, to be honest. We wanted to make sure we won the game. We didn't want to get promoted having been beaten. We didn't want to go up on goal difference. From the moment we arrived to the moment the players walked out, I see a packed crowd, sell-out crowd against a Cheltenham team that, you know, well established, that have been competitive in lots of games.
You are doing this town so proud. All right. This season, you are the shining light of the football club.
So I guess my last message really is go and play like you're the champions. I think we started really strong, started on the front foot, had a really good energy about us. I think the atmosphere was brilliant from the crowd. Yeah, once we scored the first, I think we really kicked on from there.
Pure just joy, relief, just excitement for what's to come.
The final whistle, just seeing all the fans excited for us, seeing family and friends there, the tears of happiness. Honestly, when we were just all celebrating, it kind of felt surreal at the same time because we've been pushing so much to get this done, and to finally have done that, honestly, I think everyone just feels so relieved.
Absolutely buzzing.
It genuinely is something that I've pictured and imagined, and to finally have that moment, I think I still can't really put it into words. It was surreal to finally get my hands on that trophy and walk over to the girls and lift the trophy with Kyra. It just puts all the years of hard work and dedication and sacrifice and commitment, it just makes it all worth it.
Once we lifted the trophy, once we sort of done our lap of honour, you then start to realise like what we've actually done. Yeah, it was just really special. I think all the players, all the staff that were part of those scenes and those moments will savour them for a very long time.
I think this just like signifies a whole lot. Just a whole journey, a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, a lot of stuff behind the scenes to be holding this. You know, it kind of comes at a price, like it's not just given, it's earned.
How do you feel when you see this?
This is a really tough job, and I know I'm not the only one like this, because I think anyone who gets anywhere in life, particularly sport, has to sacrifice a lot, and yeah, I've really sacrificed a lot. I think I go into work pretty much every day. I get home sometimes 8:30, 9 o'clock, and my daughter's asleep, and I pretty much get the laptop out, say goodnight to Ebony, and I work for 3-4 hours, and sometimes I don't even talk without their support. This isn't possible because I've completely given my life to trying to achieve this for our players in this club for 8 years. I'm extremely grateful for them, and delighted that we've managed to get out what we've tried to achieve for so long.
He just deserves it so much. The amount of time, effort, energy, sacrifice that he's put into our team, I think it goes beyond what anyone actually knows. He's loyal and he stuck around. He believed in us as a team and as a club and as a group. Just to, as players, be able to give him that moment that he just deserves so much. Special, very, very special. love being part of this club, this community, this town, and it's completely won my heart. I think from the minute I joined, it just takes you in. I moved away from home when I was 16, lived with a host family, moved to Ipswich because I just wanted to dedicate more to football when I left college. Lived on my own in a flat, got a job to support myself, and obviously now a professional player and living with two of my best mates. It means a lot, obviously. Like I said, that wouldn't mean as much if we hadn't gone on the journey that we've been on. There's not many clubs out there that care as much as Ipswich does. It's about the players and kind of in particular our women's setup. We are made to feel as important as anyone, as cared about as anyone. And I know just from hearing it, like they're so proud of what we've achieved. I'm just proud to be part of this club. I don't think there's any club in the country that's like it, in my opinion.
We now have to move on from this. We have to park this, and we have to prepare for a whole new adventure, a whole new challenge, whole new journey.
There's so much more to come. You know, we talk about the journey, and it might seem like this is now the end of it, but it's only just the start.